Hey there, it's Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist here from Reaction Therapy to break down lyrics to Melanie Martinez. Today is the day we start the journey. You've asked for it. We've watched the movie K through 12. We've kind of splotched around different places, but we've decided to start the journey from the beginning. Melanie Martinez, Crybaby is the name of the song today. And with your help, I'm going to learn more about her past, the story as it progresses through, what all these characters are in it, how she ends up with the 4 eyes and all the bunny rabbits and all that great stuff. So I am leaning on you to help me through this. Thank you so much for supporting Reaction Therapy and our mission to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. Without further ado, it's time. Let's get it. Melanie Martinez, Crybaby. Oh man, this instantly makes me uncomfortable. Just the music. Oh gosh. And then having seen the K through 12 movie, it gives me a picture of, and also a couple of the other songs that we've done of hers. Makes me wonder, is this her mom when she was pregnant with her? Like from the very beginning when she was born and she's going back through her life? Or is it somebody else? Oh, there's a bunny rabbit from the beginning. Oh, wow. So the bunny rabbit's a doctor. The struggle. Oh my gosh. This is, I think anybody who's seen childbirth or been through childbirth, you know, having seen 2 of them up close myself, like this feels so like pain, like this, I know childbirth's pain, but this feels like something bad's about to happen. Like just the way she's making it seem, and there's nobody there for her, nobody there with the mom. It's just this rabbit staring at her, which makes me wonder if this was the start. Oh my gosh, this is so out. I can't even figure this out, but look at this. Like there's seems like so many metaphors here. I mean, she gets punched in the stomach. Candy starts falling out. She does phenomenally well at creating movies for her videos. I'll give her such props for that. What? The child's lighting the cig. Oh my goodness, y'all. Right after she has a baby, she starts puffing around the baby. Oh, so just the crying, you know, you hear that loud sound in your ears. It grates on your nerves whenever we hear it. Just the crying makes her annoyed, irritated, and, you know, that message gets communicated. Look, babies cry. That's what they do. Babies in the first 6 months need love, attention, care, cooing, kissing, hugging, touching, all that great stuff that you do to help development and help the baby know they're loved and taken care of. But immediately she's like, of course, the son is like lighting up the cig. He already knows how to do it. And she brings the baby to her. Number 1, smoking a cigarette. Number 2, doesn't want to be around her. Cry baby. That's how the name came. This is so cool. Ah, it's like another K through 12 movie I'm getting to watch here. You know, the son goes over immediately. He's brilliant. Like he knows how to light a cig, undo the old school lighters, and then go over and write the name Crybaby on the birth certificate. He knows that already. This nurse is just holding her. There she is in the crib, yes. Oh, man. I just think she's brilliant with this. I love what she's doing here. I am into this. Just to see her as herself. And then she's, the adult self, but being the child in the crib, in the high chair. The hair constantly changes, y'all. What is the purpose in that? Because I've seen it over and over where one picture, she's this way. It's always two colors, it seems like, but then it changes. It changes the style, it changes the color.
You seem to replace your brain with your heart. You take things so hard and then you fall apart. You try to explain, but before you can start, those crybaby tears come out of the dark.
I like the way that, I'm sorry to stop so much, but she's got a lot of content here. The way that she describes the brain and the heart, when you replace your brain, take it out, put your heart in there, that means you're thinking with your heart, which I adore. Like, I think it's sweet. You don't want to overdo where everything is just a catastrophe and horrible in life and overly emotional about everything. But there needs to be sensitivity, compassion, and understanding. And I think maybe this is describing how she grew up. And when you grow up, when you know your parent, number one, the dad's not even here, but say your mom is annoyed by your crying and calls you crybaby, you're immediately labeled. Therefore, you're a nuisance when you do that. Therefore, you shouldn't feel so much. Therefore, stuff your feelings inside. Therefore, you become emotionally stunted and dysfunctional and traumatized and all kinds of things. But wow, you try to explain, but before you even start, here come the tears. Well, it's because she needs to be understood. Like, she needs to be paid attention to. She needs to be loved. She needs to be cared for. But it's a picture of a mom who really just wanted nothing to do with her.
Crybaby tears come out of the dark. Someone's turning the handle to the faucet in your
Oh, wow.
eyes. You pour it out where everyone can see. Your heart's too big for your body.
She's being a good baby.
That's why you won't fit inside. You pour it out where everyone can see. They call you crybaby, crybaby, but you don't fucking care. Crybaby, crybaby, so you laugh through your tears. Crybaby, crybaby, 'cause you don't fucking care. Tears fall to the ground, we'll just let them drown. We'll just let them drown.
Definitely describing an alcoholic mom who is just completely out of touch, doesn't want to have a child around that she has to care for because she's got her own needs. Addiction does that, though. Addiction makes you turn away from everybody. I've said it over and over. Addiction will make you give up everybody in your life for its well-being. It has to survive. It doesn't care about feelings. It doesn't care about people in your life. It cares about survival. It's like a weed in your backyard. It's just going to find a way to grow through cement if it has to. And it will force you to do that. Now, it doesn't mean that's an excuse for her. That's an explanation of what's happening. And so therefore the neglect kicks in because she's got to pay more attention to her own self and her life, much like the mom for Eminem in the 8 Mile movie. But in this scenario, she's growing up by herself knowing, number one, I'm not important. I don't matter. I'm not lovable. And she's just a sweet girl that's trying to grow up. And children pay the price for adult choices all the time. Won't notice her.
And you lost all your friends. You told yourself that it's not you, it's them. You're one of a kind and no one understands. But those crybaby tears keep coming back again. Someone's turning the handle.
She spells with her blocks. I just love how she's the baby and she got a bib even that says crybaby. Is that actually one of those bunnies on the front? I don't know. It can't be. No way. That it says crybaby. She has the child blocks but spells this out. You're one of a kind. That's what I said. She just wants to be noticed. She's a child. Like, take care of her. Pay attention to her. And when the tears come, it pushes the mom away. Oh, the faucet. So sad.
And back again. Someone's turning the handle to the faucet in your eyes. You pour it out where everyone can see. Your heart's too big for your body. That's why you won't fit inside.
Yep.
You pour it out where everyone can see. They call you crybaby, crybaby, but you don't fuck.
I do like this song. I like the tempo. I like her music, honestly, because to me, it's like, it's catchy, it's poppy, it's what you could just listen to. And then you listen to the lyrics, it's like, wow, this actually tells a story. I'm grateful to y'all who are, number one, are patient with me to not start at the beginning because I didn't know. And number two, to listen to you and to go back and go from the beginning to learn the story. So please walk with me on this and help me through this. It's like Toy Story, the movie, right? All these animals are coming alive and pulling on her. They're doing the same thing the mom was doing to her, kind of just mistreating her and putting her down. And she's stuck in the flipping high chair, yo.
They call you crybaby, crybaby, but you don't fucking care. Crybaby, crybaby, so you laugh through your tears. Crybaby, crybaby,
It's making fun of her,
'cause you
dancing.
don't fucking care. Tears fall to the ground. We'll just let them drown. Crybaby, crybaby, we'll just let them drown. Crybaby, crybaby, we'll just let them drown. I look at you and I see myself, and I know you better than anyone else. And I have the same faucet in my eyes, so your tears are mine. They call me crybaby.
It's very, oh, wow. Isn't that cool how she's, like babies just in there crying, trying to rub their eyes and all the water's pouring out. I know you better than anyone else. And I have the same faucet in my eyes, so your tears are mine. What is she's talking about there? I look at you and I see myself. I think I feel like that would be the mom looking at her. And the moms live through the same thing, and then she's seeing that in herself, which, by the way, annoys her. So often, the people that annoy you in life, just know this, are reflections of ourselves. Like, if someone doesn't annoy you, it's not typically a reflection, but that happens a lot.
Tears are mine. They call me crybaby, crybaby, but I don't fucking care. Crybaby, crybaby, I laugh through my tears. Crybaby, crybaby, 'cause I don't fucking care.
See, there she's got the Daffy Duck or whatever on there. The not Daffy Duck, the little thing, the yellow chickie character. Anyway, the thing I was pointing out was it's like the mom even put her in a little outfit that is, made of material that's just wipeable and washable, like it's plasticky, right? Like we do that with bibs for children because, the bibs, if they drool and stuff, they get all wet and soaky. And so sometimes it's like it just soaks right through their clothes. So sometimes when you're eating, you put like a plasticky type bib on so that it's wipeable and you can clean it off really easy. It's like her whole clothes are that way.
Crybaby, crybaby, 'cause I don't fucking care.
So mad.
Tears fall to the ground.
Pay attention to
I just
me.
let them drown. Crybaby, crybaby, I just let them drown. Crybaby, crybaby, we'll just let them drown. Crybaby, crybaby, I just let them drown.
Oh, wow.
Crybaby, crybaby, we'll just let them drown.
So the tears are so immense that it floods her in her room. That's how many tears are flowing. And I just let them drown. And then the ending is you just let them drown. You don't do anything about it, Mom. Like, you just let me drown in the misery, the depression, the sadness, and let me just live life horribly. And it builds up issues over time. That's what happens in childhood when we have so many issues of trauma, abuse, neglect, mistreatment, all this abandonment, that kind of stuff. I don't even know what her story is, but wow, this describes it pretty well. coming out of the house. To me, it's almost like, she's in her real life in her room, and then there's a dollhouse there to play with, but her life is within that dollhouse. Her life, she's one of the characters inside that dollhouse. That's why all the tears, the water is flowing out of that dollhouse, because that's a representation of her. So cool. Melanie Martinez, Crybaby. There it is, the beginning of the journey of Melanie Martinez. I can't wait. This clears up a lot for me. And you're going to help clear up a lot for me, because now we get to go song by song and listen to Melanie Martinez. I can't wait to do that. Remember, this isn't real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the links. Give me your comments. Let me know what you think. Our Discord server's rocking with over 3,000 people strong. So go over there and check it out and chat about Melanie Martinez there. I cannot wait to do this, because it's such a description of how so many people have lived, grown up, or what they've experienced in life. So I can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.